Well, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to my 2645th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar, and I know these videos are helping you, so please pay attention. Before we get involved, just know there's a lot of risk involved in trading. It is very risky no matter who tells you what. If they tell you there's no risk, they're lying to you. Even if you buy options, it could go down to zero on you, right? There's risk in everything. Put your stops in. Put them in first before you begin trading. This video coming at you on a Thursday night for Trading Friday. That would be September 29th, 2023. So, traders, let me just start with one thing. After this evening, I'll be hopping on a plane, going to New Jersey. A shout out to Dana and Jeffrey. I'm going to my dear friends for life. I'm going to their daughter's wedding, and that's Dana and Jeffrey in New Jersey, so we'll be there for Saturday. And then a sad occasion. Our beloved Aunt Dee passed away at 88 years old in Philadelphia, so I'll be going for that as well. But you know how this works. The OMNI trades are going to come out. I'll be taking care of my business, but you probably won't see me on camera until Tuesday. All right, traders. So, Dow Jones Transportation Average Daily Bar and the 200 bar moving average. And last time they met, you had a nice big up move. Well, they've met again. Yesterday they hit. Today, on Thursday, we had a nice reaction from that. And here's what I want to tell you about the 200 bar moving average. The 200 bar moving average is included in most Wall Street algorithms. Anybody who's watching from Wall Street keeps their eye on the 200, which helps make it a self-fulfilling prophecy. But remember, I am of Wall Street. I started at 18 years old in the pits down there and spent my whole life, or at least my whole adult life. I know this for a fact. I helped build a lot of this stuff. The 200 bar moving average is included, highly watched, closely watched, and look. Now the OMNI has gone green, and I don't care what's going on in this world. I will take the OMNI signal. It does not scare me when OMNI says jump. I ask how high. Wanted to show you this chart first, the Dow Jones Transportation Average, and then take a look at this character. This, you've got the same occurrence taking place. Green OMNI, E-mini S&P for trading on Friday. Last time we got to the 200 bar moving average, you had a nice rally. Well, guess what? We just met on Wednesday and rallied off of on Thursday. That infamous 200 bar moving average. And traders, are the futures telling us there'll be no shutdown? You know, futures lead the market, right? It leads the SPY, it leads the market. So the futures are very telling. And I think this could very well be the futures telling us that we're not going to have a shutdown. Now, we'll find out, right? Usually if you get a buy signal near a shutdown, we're not going to have one. But there is this to keep in mind if we do get filled and get long. You see a lot of up days, which would be green on this map. Right? They're not very often, a little bit up here. So lately, not a lot of green days. Be careful. Make sure your stop is in no matter what happens. But I trust in my OMNI, and we will absolutely buy a dip and expect this market to rally. So I do think the futures markets are telling us there'll be no shutdown because we dropped all the way down. Now check this out. We dropped all the way down to the infamous, closely watched 200 bar moving average right before the showdown to the shutdown takes place. Now that tells me that it found footing, and we likely might be seeing news coming out in the charts. We'll let that pan out, but that's what I think we're seeing in the chart. So the big thing is 200 bar moving average and OMNI flipped, and I will go for that. Now, this week, we also looked at another chart. It was the only other chart that I was interested in, and I believe that is like here. Yes, gold. Traders, remember I pointed this out in my last video before this one, the last one posted 2 days ago, and I said, look, you've got a bear flag, you're in a bearish channel, you dropped below an average that makes a lot of movement take place, like here, right? Froze at that average and dropped. Again here, froze at the average and dropped, comes all the way down, drops at the average again, drops at the average again, back into the bearish channel, and it's at the bottom of a bear flag. So I showed that to you, and the Omniacs put in orders to get short, And this is what's happened in the last 2 days. How about that, huh, kids? Is that not analysis firing on all 8 cylinders? Let's call that 12 cylinders. Let's make it a very expensive car. All right, so gold now, I got to say hands off. I wouldn't tell you to go short again. That trade happened. We did not get filled. We tried very hard to get filled on this day. No fill on that day. But we did quite well trading indices with the exception of today, where we had a very small loss in the Russell. But back to indices. Let's go back there now. This looks like it's going to be a buy for tomorrow. But remember, be nimble. Take your profits. Remember that we're in a downward segment at the moment. But the street does watch that 200. And maybe it's telling us there'll be no shutdown. I hope that's the news. Traders, I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. I'll see everyone tonight at the festival. Remember to show up. If you have not made your RSVPs for tonight's festival here in Las Vegas, I'll leave a link below this video. I hope to see all of you there. Remember, kids, stop SAR in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll. Thanks for tuning in. Put your stops in first, and let's see this bad boy take off tomorrow. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.